to you by the United States Marine Corps. Michael Johnson, 9 years older than the Australian Jamie Mullarkey. Mullarkey 2 inches taller, standing 6 feet even, but with that just a slight half-inch edge in reach, lies with a minus 230 favorite from down under. Setting the table tonight is Joe Martinez.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Live from the UFC Apex here in Las Vegas, Nevada, we welcome you to UFC Fight Night, Dos Anjos versus Fiziev. And now, fight fans, we are set to go 3 rounds. This in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter standing 6 feet even, weighing in officially 155.5 pounds. In 19 fights, his record stands at 14 victories with 5 defeats. Fighting out of Central Coast, Australia, here is Jamie Mullarkey!
Let's go!
And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He too weighed in officially 155.5 pounds and brings a veteran record of 21 victories and 17 defeats. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, here is Michael Johnson! And your referee in charge is Herb Dean.
Referee Herb Dean will call the shots in a great fight to start things off. Luciana Andrade, along with Brooklyn in the house. Jamie Mullarkey.
Ready, let's fight.
Getting the tweet of support from his teammate Alexander Volkanovski, the featherweight champion. Mullarkey's in the green as the favorite. Michael Johnson's in the red. This fight clock brought to you by the United States Marine Corps.
Well, he was talking about Volkanovski this week, saying how valuable it is to be in the training room with him. The fight IQ, the way that he trains, his just approach to the fight game in general. Said he learned so much from him. And he's going to need all the help he can get because Johnson, he's been in there with the best. He's hung with the best. He's beat some of the best.
Yeah, keep it on, keep it on.
And from the department of where does the time go, Thursday, 5-year anniversary of Michael Johnson, Justin Gaethje in Las Vegas. Can you believe it's already been 5 years? Epic fight, probably the fight of the year in 2017.
That was the debut of Justin Gaethje. A lot of people didn't want to take that fight, and that's the type of fighter that Johnson is. Today, let's go. I'll take it. Nice low kick from Mullarkey. Straight left, just out of range a little bit.
Hands up. See the rhythm. Yeah. There we go. Add another one. Go to the chest.
The hand speed of Johnson.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Rhythm on the left. Rhythm on the left.
But timing beats speed.
Hey, real level speed. Get on it. Hey, straight tunes off of that backhand. Yeah.
Every time Mullarkey's just ever so slightly out of range. He's throwing good shots, but he's just an inch or two away from the target.
Mullarkey slips that big shot from Johnson.
Yeah, like that. Start up in that pressure a little bit. Give me a second little feeds on that angle. Yeah. Another one.
Johnson doing a really good job of every time Mullarkey comes forward, he circles, establishes himself in the middle of the octagon again. Nice awareness to his positioning.
See it?
Don't be like him. Shoot footwork, yes. Don't be like him. Shoot footwork. Use it.
Set that up first. Set that up first. Start on rhythm. Back on that rhythm. Yep.
Each fighter trying to find their range halfway through the first round. Another leg kick offered from the Australian.
Give me a couple more feints. Give me some feints. He's reaching. He's reaching.
Welcome to UFC Collectibles, the home of official UFC memorabilia, fully certified and authentic. We are the only destination for new and exclusive UFC memorabilia, bringing fans the action of the octagon like never before. Another exchange finished with the left cross from Johnson.
That lead left kick of Mullarkey's landed. That could slow down the movement of Johnson as his fight progresses. And again, both guys.
Oh! Whip counter! Johnson bouncing again! Mullarkey looking for a way out.
Mullarkey is tough because I could have swore it was going to be over there. He hit the canvas hard. The speed of Johnson, that's what's so dangerous. It's not the first one, maybe not the second, but 1, 2, or 3, they'll get you. So the left hook missed of Mullarkey and the left hook of Johnson, and then he followed up with 2 more.
Don't grab inside the glove.
Back to his feet, Johnson with another big shot. How with it is Mullarkey at this point? There's a bounce to his step. He appears to have recovered.
Yeah, one thing we know about Mullarkey, the guy, you know, he's no walk in the park. He's come here to fight. He's come here to win. He's a tough guy. He's very experienced.
Jab right high. Inside 1 minute, pick your points. Pick your points. Don't rush it. Just pick your points. Jab right high.
Biggest moment of the first round belongs to Johnson. And now staying measured.
There's a nice job. And a good head kick.
Johnson is staggered. To the side of the head. Johnson's got to get out of there.
Well, he's got 10 seconds.
10 seconds in the round. Johnson back to his feet. Whoa! Huge swing.
This is what I'm talking
Oh
about.
my goodness, we knew we had a good one. Wow, coming up.
Breathe. The only way you get catch because your feet are flat.
Yeah.
Don't get wild, all right?
Hey, listen, you reach out, he reaches back, you counter.
Yeah.
It's in and out movement, don't have flat feet. You dropped him. Pick him apart. Yeah. Relax.
Hey, if you ever had time finding him, touch his hand, touch his face, right?
Yeah.
Close round. You dropped in, you
You all
dropped
right,
in.
yeah?
But it's all footwork. You can do it in 10 minutes. Pick him apart. Don't let him kick you. Counter.
Yes.
Internal. Get his feet to
Yeah.
You see? Because your chin is up all the
yeah.
way in.
And if you circle, you're going to tangle his feet up. You're
Yeah.
straight up.
Circle.
Yeah.
There's little feints, bring him into you, little feints. Front foot.
Takedowns on the wall.
I mean, talk about high drama in round 1.
Let's go.
Picture perfect left hook, drops Jamie Mullarkey. And then at the end of the round, it's Mullarkey, right hand, left hook, sits him down. I mean, come on. And this crowd, they were all on their feet.
Exploded at the end of the first round. That's as loud as you'll hear the Apex all night.
And both men now have got each other's respect. Cannot take anything for granted.
1, 3, 2, walk on 3, 2. Stop it. 1, 3, walk on 3, 2. Hey, higher nuts on 3, 2.
My good friend Max Crosby, the Raider, watching along.
Sorry, Brendan.
Mullarkey back with it. Significant strikes, total strikes, neck and neck between these two, and each with a big moment in the first rounds. Johnson, the slight edge.
Mullarkey working well with that jab. Johnson, every time he comes into range, fires 2 or 3 combinations.
Oh, man.
Big shot.
Through to the body first, and almost caught Johnson sleeping on that one.
Johnson just smiles.
Johnson left straight to the body. Oh! Head kick gets upstairs. Mullarkey using more kicks than Johnson, mixing it up, leg kicks, and he's thrown up top as well as he goes back to the body with a right.
Yeah, and he's a little busier in this round as well. Higher output, nice front kick to the stomach. And he's got Johnson kind of on the back foot as Johnson lands a straight left. I mean, the third is sickening.
Yeah. Mullarkey's starting to really put it together here.
Well, dropping your opponent at the end of round 1, that's going to send your confidence through the roof. And you can see it. He's fighting with such confidence. Oh, big knee.
Knee from the clinch. And putting it together is Jamie Mullarkey.
Johnson's hurt.
Oh, flying knee on the way in. Mullarkey with an elbow in close and another one. Oh, he's starting to put his foot on the gas pedal here.
Mullarkey's feeling it now. He's looking for the finish. I mean, that is beautiful work in the pocket there from Mullarkey.
Corner of Michael Johnson between rounds said they didn't want him flat-footed. He spent a lot of the early part of this second round flat-footed.
Good feet. He's still there. He's still there. You don't want it now, James. This is how it works. Start firing.
That was a big output, though, from Mullarkey, so maybe he's going to slow a little bit here. That was a frantic pace. Henry Hooft in the corner of Johnson screaming, "You're still there, you're still there, still in this fight."
Nice counter there from Johnson. He's wearing the damage now. Latter stages of round number 2 as Mullarkey has showed us, Michael, that patient approach he promised this week.
You got to think it's those elbows in the clinch, and it's giving problems to Johnson. You see him wincing with the right eye. There's a nice jab, clinical, in and out.
Oh. Power left from Johnson still has some heat.
And that brings him back into the fight psychologically, you know, because so far it's been a great round for Mullarkey. When you're taking this damage, you start thinking, have I still got this? Should I still be here? But then all of a sudden, one shot brings you back, and you're like, of course I've still got it.
Personal best and counting for Jamie Mullarkey and significant strikes in the UFC. Johnson lands a significant one right there and then goes in for a takedown.
That's a nice way to mix things up for Johnson. Mullarkey defends well, though. Mullarkey's winning these exchanges in the clinch.
Well, busy with those knees and 2 inches taller. He's putting it to good use. Head kick gets up there. That wobbled Johnson for a moment.
Blocked by Johnson, but the
Johnson is on weak legs right now. Another knee catches the chin. Johnson fires an elbow. Back and forth they go.
I mean, I said this was going to be a good one. Come on. Smile from Mullarkey.
Well, after all this crazy back and forth, perhaps the biggest surprise is it appears we're heading for a 3rd round. But I don't think anyone will complain about it. It's after this.
Make yourself strong right now.
Yeah. Come on, put your hands on my shoulder.
Hey, we're in a fucking fight. It's all good, brother.
Punch right, bud. You know, you're one punch away because you counter with one hand. You one punch away. He got very tired. When he hurt you, he punched himself a little out. Yeah. He's tired of you, but no flat feet. Right? He counters every time he's that head kick. Keep your hands up close by.
Let me feel this.
More. Yep. Smart, relax. You can do this all day. You got another 10 in you. Yeah. Breathe. This is the moment we fucking live for. This is what we've worked for. This moment in time, go take it.
This is the moment.
Yep. Breathe. Relax. Come push his hand. Quick. Fast. Smart.
Combination is lamp.
Next Saturday, the UFC is back on ABC with a featherweight clash for the ages. Submission ace Brian Ortega looks to create some magic with Mexican dynamo Yair Rodriguez. The showdown headlines UFC Fight Night from Long Island. And it's an early one, 2 p.m. Eastern start time for the main card on ABC and ESPN+. The prelims hit at 11 o'clock Eastern on ESPN.
That's me not getting off the couch all day next Saturday.
Right. 8 a.m. out in lovely Southern California. Oh, nice left from Johnson, backs him up. Dustin Poirier believes it's 1-1 heading into 3.
And Mad Max with the captain obvious of the week there, fight of the night so far. That's a nice jab. That's good. Henry Hooper saying, listen, you gotta be light on your feet. Every time he's connecting, when he's landing the head kicks, it's when you get flat-footed and you allow him to get on the inside and do damage. Hooper wants him light, he wants him elusive, he wants him moving.
Odds makers didn't believe we'd get to the scorecards on this one. We happen to just be under 4 minutes away from it. But of course, fight-ending artillery has been exchanged for the better part of 11 minutes at this point.
Yes, simple boxing, simple pressure, tight defense, working away.
Johnson starting to get his rhythm early in the third round here.
I'd like to see Johnson go back to those takedowns. It is a big advantage that he has there. Of course, Mullarkey's got good takedown defense, but he doesn't have the offensive grappling that Johnson does. The element of surprise will serve him nicely. Throw a combination up top, shoot a blast double. Oh! Lunging right hook.
Come on, switch it on. Yes, follow that up. Little step in, the pressure of the fence. You gotta take down.
And you know, it's performances like this, which is why Michael Johnson is still in the UFC after all this time, going back to tough season 12.
Start moving back. Angle. Keep touching. Fire your hands out again. Keep going. Just touch it. Stay on that.
Big left. Johnson answers with a combination of his own.
Exchanging jabs there. Both guys obviously very tired, but it's not affecting the output. You see the breathing, it's getting a little sloppier, which isn't surprising, but as I say, they're still throwing with just as much volume and as much power. Oh, he's hurt. Get on him. If I was Johnson, I would have high five. I'd high kick.
Oh,
there
man,
it is again.
another heavy left from Johnson. He wobbled the mouth guard of Mullarkey a moment ago.
See the head movement though of Mullarkey? He's fine, he's still with it.
Again, in combination like that. Yes, that's it. Double up the back arm. Stay in combination.
Nice job.
Johnson, much better movement here in round two. Of course, that speaks to that he's avoided a lot of the heavy damage from Mullarkey in this final rounds.
Mullarkey dips his head a lot on the inside. He's got to watch an uppercut from Johnson.
Final 90 seconds.
Seems at this point Johnson's a little fresher. Nice sprawl.
Sheds the takedown attempt.
A good attempt though from Mullarkey. It sends a message to Johnson. Hey, listen, I got takedowns as well, buddy. I can take you down just as easily.
We showed you Johnson's significant strikes in favor here in this final round. More than 30 to about 20. Final minute of the fight. Mullarkey was skipping into that big right. Goes back up top with a head kick.
40 seconds left in what has been a just absolutely epic fight.
Final 30.
Who's willing to push more? This is close. It's anyone's fight. You know, you can steal it in this last 30 seconds. Pumping the jab, and again.
Johnson is...
He's got to follow it up with the left. Jab, jab, 1-2. Mullarkey's firing back as well. Head kick.
Tries to land the big kick. Final 10 seconds. And now the left tag. A big shot from Johnson. Well, what a response after a tough second round for the veteran Michael Johnson in the third and final. It goes to the judges' scorecards. It's anybody's guess. We'll have the official decision for this epic lightweight showdown when we come back. UFC Fight Night is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. And in part by Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey, one for all. Back inside the Apex, what a showdown it was between Michael Johnson and Jamie Mullarkey. Now time for the official decision, brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. With the scorecards, here's Joe Martinez.
Well, fight fans, after 3 exciting rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Bell has it 29-28 for Johnson. Manis has it 29-28 for Mullarkey. And Judge Cleary has it 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Jamie Mullarkey!